Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another MAMJ Let's Play of Corpse Party Blood Drive. But when we left off, we had to say goodbye to a friend so soon, which sucks. God, this is why I don't like new characters in horror games. But anyways, I've actually been wandering around for a little bit, trying to see if I can find out where this bell was going. And I went into the staircase here, and it looks like we're getting closer to it. So, the bell sounds a lot closer now. Is it above me? It might be. I'm thinking it's that spirally staircase area. Let's go ahead and, what's your name? Hinagaoka Girls High, Class 3-3, Meiko Yuda. Pushed from great height by friend who succumbed from darkening. Yeah. Great heights don't work too great. Okay, is it in here? I'm hoping it is. Ah, here we go. Yeah, the spiral staircase. Alrighty. Now, I probably want to go up. Oh, my little thing's shining too. Did you already run out of breath? I mean, you need to... Okay, she was loading a cutscene. I was gonna say, you ran out of breath super quick. I climbed the long, winding staircase that snaked its way up the walls of the tower. And I hugged those walls the whole time. The entire central area was wide open, with nothing but a rickety old guardrail between me and a very, very long fall. As I climbed higher and higher, the Argus Cube's light began to blink more and more intently. I hear something. Suddenly, the bell toll rang louder and clearer than before, with such intense, unavoidable force that I was completely frozen in my tracks and instantly in pain. This same sound had been heard multiple times since arriving in the Nirvana, but this was the first time it had been so overbearing. Even with fingers in my ears continued to pulsate, resonating with the incredible noise. The sound was just too all-encompassing to block out. Present even when absent. Am I gonna die if I keep going up? I braced myself for the next toll, expecting it to be the end, but it didn't come. And though the ringing never quite left my ears, it did slowly begin to abate, if only slightly. Aww. Loud sounds can be terrifying. Hello. Still doing alright? Probably not. It's the body of Yoshikazu Yanagihori. In addition to being crucified, he also had a stake driven through the back of his head. She actually... Sachiko? I could have sworn that was the unmistakable voice of Sachiko Shinozaki. What? Okay. It's not gonna pop off of there, is he? Oh, I hate how he's like still in frame. Okay, bye buddy. I don't think we went up this high before. Okay, so. Well, there we go. Yeah, so you hit here. The gateway to the roof is locked. There's something written on it, but it's borderline illegible due to the terrible handwriting and very poor spelling. The best you can make out is, key is hided. Make them protect it. I'm sorry, you what? So someone's protecting the key? Is that what you're saying? The key is hided? I wonder if Sachi wrote that. Do you have the key? No. Okay. Guess I need to go back down. I don't have a key, do I? Let me check my inventory real quick. No, I don't have a key. Okay. So, where did you hide it? That's the question. That is the million-dollar question. I have no clue as to where the key would be hidden. Somewhere over here? I don't think so. Do we need to go down? I don't think it wanted me to go down last time. Let's see if it'll let me. Nope. Okay. So I guess I gotta find the key that's hidden. Great. It's probably in a classroom somewhere. I'm gonna look around and see what I can find, so give me a minute. I'll wander. So, we're back at this gate here. I actually have the staircase key. I'm probably gonna cut the whole thing out where I actually grab it, but if you guys want to know where it's at, it's in a cabinet, the same room as where the mirror room was, but you have to go past the guys and go through a different door, and then that's pretty much it. So now, we've used it. So, yeah, we've got the key. I want to see what's up here. I hope it's nothing bad, although it's probably going to be something bad. Because it's Corpse Party. Why would it not be? I swear, if there's people up here, I had to find a key. So there better be nobody up here. There better be just a freaking pillar, and that's it. Nope, there's people up here. Okay. Magari grabbed the now primal, beast-like Azusa by the hair and pinned her down. Good lord. Magari. What is happening? A tall shrine with a bell could be seen from the window. And from its peak, there were 6 columns of light stretching upward. Oh, so Magari can see it, huh? She just gets up. Okay then. No, we're just being manipulated by Misto, because he's a gigantic jerk. He did something to Yuka too. I still don't know what he was trying to do. At long last, I'd reached the top, and there it was, the 6th pillar in all its horrifying glory. Oh god. It looked like some bizarre growth coming down from the roof, composed of entirely long-dead corpses. I observed it in horror, mouth agape, as a fluttering, winged insect scraped up against my ear canal. All the corpses' necks had red, ceremonial-looking markings emblazoned upon them. The 6th and final pillar was the crown. And what a sight it was. What kind of trial are we gonna have here? I closed my eyes and reached out to try touching the markings on one of the corpses' necks. Yeah, but she has the other one. She came to Shinozaki. Now they're only one spot. Whoa. Whoa. As she screamed, Misto leapt in from out of nowhere and snatched the water pillar crystal, Mercy, from Magari's chest, before she had any idea what was happening.
あっけねえな、マルトバのマガリさんよ。
Misto looked on in sick pleasure, sticking his tongue out playfully as Magari plummeted to certain doom. Satisfied, he then turned his attention toward the final pillar, which had just finished unsealing. Oh, that's a huge one. All the other ones have been little dinky ones. That's a big one. The light began to shine even brighter. I could only watch, stunned and squinting, as this new spectacle unfurled before me. There was a powerful blast of wind, and then the pillar crumbled. I'm sorry. What? Unbeknownst to me, the other pillars had crumbled as well. The entire school rumbled and shook beneath our feet. Suddenly, the entire Nirvana was blanketed with impenetrable darkness. It's as if the whole place vanished, only to be replaced with an empty void. Yeah, we did bad. We did bad. That's all there is to it. What did we do? I could sense that I was crouched on the ground, clutching my forehead. I slowly raised my line of sight up, the faintest hint of a glow catching my attention. Above me, I could see the sky, though it was muted, distorted, and discolored, as if being filtered through a warped purple veil. It looked a bit like an aurora borealis. A few moments passed in relative silence, only for the stillness to be broken by a sound echoing from the sky above. It was reminiscent of ice cracking on the surface of a lake. The scenery that lay before me was like something out of a dream. Even then, after everything I'd been through, I had a tough time believing it was real. Yeah, seriously, what is happening? Then, there was another sound, directly in front of me. I'd best describe it as a mass of metal collapsing to the ground. I turned my head down slightly and saw what looked like a piece of limestone with an eerie white glow. This was, I knew, the crystallized power of the final pillar. I don't think we should have picked that up. I picked it up, and almost immediately, Misto tossed the stone he'd taken from Magari over to me. Yeah, they're all on her! This is bad.
今までの結晶を全部出せ。やっ
と会えたのに、そういうのって。
ごたくはいらねえ。いいから早く出して全部合わせてみろ。
What are we unleashing?
もう。
There was too much at stake for me to dwell on this. Begrudgingly, as instructed, I took out the other crystals from my pocket and fit them all together into a single object. They snapped into place snugly and, with one final bright light, fused inseparably. The result was more or less a round crystal with a black sheen, reminiscent of a hematite. This, I would learn, was called Kabbalah Dogra, and it was now complete. Misto flashed me a wry smile, but then... Aiko! You're alive? Holy crap, she's not alright! Her clothes had been burned in several spots, the skin underneath now black with ash or red with blood. You got a whole bunch of burns, lady. Oh, wow, she got lucky. I leaned against the wall and smirked in spite of myself. Wow. I let myself slide down the wall until I was sitting. Then I stared out the window, defeated and alone. I looked down at the floor and breathed a deep sigh. She did do some really bad things, though. I stood up and placed my hand on the infirmary door. There you go. When I opened the door, what I saw chilled me to my core. It's like super nice. This was not a school infirmary. This was the clinic room from Yoshia's home. Weird. There was a person sitting at the desk. Her face wasn't visible from the back, but her identity seemed clear. The nurse was writing something in, presumably, her journal, and was so focused on this task that she remained oblivious of everything else around her. Or at least, she seemed oblivious. If she did notice me, she didn't care. She just kept on writing. Well, yeah, it's kind of hard to test things like this. I began to shudder, and my voice was going hoarse. Had I made the same mistake twice? Gone after a way to undo things, only to make them far, far worse. Aiko could see how much this revelation was affecting me, and bit her lip. She seemed like she'd finally succumbed to her own conscience. I don't think anybody thought she could do it.
自分の欲望のためにあなたをここへ誘導した。
Oh, it's cool. Everybody did. Everybody here led all the students back for their own personal goals.
あなた、いなくなった友達に会いたかったから、もう一度声が聞きたかったから。
This was like a new Aiko. Bearing it all, as opposed to hardening her heart like she always had. She wanted friends. And she'd finally made some. Now, all she wanted to do was cherish them. Tears streamed down her cheeks faster than she could react to them. She quickly gave up on wiping them away, electing instead to look down and hide her face in her hands.
愛子さん。
Yeah, Misto's not gonna just stand here and let us have this conversation, though. Yep, told you. He's like, whatever, don't care.
ご苦労。
Before I even realized it, Misto had snatched the Kabbalah Dagra, from my hand with calculated precision.
何をするの？
ご苦労、ご苦労。
He's trying to make his own book of shadows, right?
人なんぞ生き返らねえよ。常識で考えろ。頭ん中はお花畑か？
Misto's condemnation and contempt seemed to have an even greater effect on Aiko than on me. Her face was racked with guilt and sadness. I was starting to share her expression, however, as the implications of his actions began to dawn on me. I fell backward into a sitting position on the
そ
ground.
もそもあの本はな、破壊が目的の本なんだよ。再生の書物ではない。本に認められれば強力な力が手に入る。それをてめえは、なくしただと？たく、使えねえ女だな。だが、そんなクズなてめえでも、有効利用してやったんだ。感謝しな。これこそ、魔女どもの英知の結晶。歩み、てめえが失った本の中身だ。これさえあれば、新しいブックオブシャドウズを作ることができるんだよ。
Okay. Misto inserted the Nirvana's crystal into the depression of his book. Oh, that's right, he had one.
ガハ
Yeah.
なんてものは所詮入れ物だ。じいさんの残したこの写本で。
A sharp tone rang out, and the entire area was quickly bathed in a contradictory light, black as night, yet bright as the noonday sun.
来た来た来た涅槃が拡大するぞ。
何よ、あれ。
見ろよあれ、すげえだろ。
Oh god. Oh god! The sky had what looked like a giant gunshot in it, with the spiderweb cracks projecting outward from it, and the gunshot was now growing into a full-on gaping hole. And inside that hole, an upside-down view of the real world was clearly visible. It was nighttime, so everything was a little dark, but it was absolutely, identifiably the world we knew. And in that world, a small, black grain-like objects began emanating from the floating orb, clustering like locusts and dancing across the sky. Crap. Ah, crap. We pretty much unleashed the Nirvana onto the real world.
先生、見て。
Through the fissure in the sky, we could see the nighttime scenery from the real world.
なんだよあれ。まさかここって。
驚いたね。どうやらこの場所は現世から空に見えていた黒い球体の内部みたいだね。
That's weird!
ってことは現実世界に天神症が。
そうなるね。恐ろしいことだわ。かろうじて両者を隔てていた壁がこのまま壊れてしまって、世界がどんなことになるのか想像もつかない。あっちの鐘のある塔の方が光ってる。行こう先生。サトシ、岸沼も。ええ。
Okay, so they're all going to the bell tower.
よしき行くぞ。篠崎。
Just go to the bell tower and you'll see her.
くそ。
Poor Yoshiki. He's worried about her. He won't have to worry too much longer, though.
新ブック・オブ・シャドウズ。この本で涅槃の力を得た俺は幸の力をも凌駕する。
だったらその力でサチを止めて。
Yeah, there you go.
今も呪いを振りまいてるんでしょ。世界を救ってよ。それが結晶を集めた私たちの目的でしょ。
やだね。
Yeah, Misto wouldn't do that, though. Unfortunately, he's a gigantic jerk.
花からどうだっていいんだよ。世界もサッチもくだらねえ。この本を作るためにお前を動かしたんだからよ。
やっぱり騙したのね。
Yeah, of course.
うん、騙した。
I was clenching my fists so hard that my scrawny arms were quivering. Try as I might to think up a response, there were just no words for this. All I could do was glare.
恨んだって構わねえぜ。だがもう手遅れだ。あの空のひびを見ろ。終わりの到来だ。現実世界は今ついに涅槃に侵食を許した。これで世界は
Yeah, this is... I don't know how we're gonna progress from
死
here.
の世界となる。楽しいぜ。みんな狂ってさ。篠崎あゆみ、お前はいい働きをした。お前がバカだったおかげで俺の望みが叶いそうだぜ。そういう意味では最高にイケてる死の女神といったところか。
腐りきってる。
I wonder if the Nirvana made him like
こ
this.
れで俺は
But he was pretty weird in the real world, too.
あなたの望みって何なの。
復讐に決まってんだろ。
Revenge? Mista slowly turned around, revealing a startlingly cold and expressionless face. Yet even if his features had no depth, his eyes shone with almost a cartoonish malevolence. He had quite literally become an embodiment of pure evil. That's not good, though. From a spot in the real world that was clearly visible to us through the fissure in the sky, a large, black, monolith-like pillar suddenly sprouted out of the ground.
膨張した涅槃の力がこれじゃ収まりきれず向こうの世界に飛び出したか。エンティティウォールだ。ほら、もっと力を見せてみろ涅槃。 お前を制する者は誰だ？俺だよ。
He pounded the book, and just like that, another entity wall formed. This time, it spawned beneath the freeway, puncturing and utterly destroying it, scattering countless cars and bikes every which way as if they were toys.
何を。
みんなも俺のせい。
Oh, is it a clan thing?
ヤゴーラは死なずだ。
That's kind of dumb. If it's a clan thing.
あゆみちゃん。あなたなんか信じた私がバカだった。
ははな。そのアーガスキューブでずーっとお前は監視されてたんだ。そう。ならお前この涅槃の力を結晶化できるのは篠崎の血を引くお前だけ。仕方ねえから俺の代わりに涅槃のパワーを集めさせてやったのさ。
Gotcha.
しかしこうも一気に現世と涅槃がつながるとはな。
嘘つけみんな生き返るって言ったじゃない。
そうギャーギャー騒ぐんじゃ。
God. It's like I want to punch him, but he's like super evil and probably has powers that would burn us to a crisp. Sorry, Aiko.
篠崎家の責務から解放してやろうってんだぜ。この本で涅槃の力をコントロールする。
Can we just swipe it?
ブックオブシャドウズの力を継承するのはマルトゥバでもお前ら篠崎家でもない。これだ。
どうでもいい。返して。姉ちゃんが悲しむわ。
バカが死んだ人間が悲しむもんかよ。
Wow.
そんな言い方。まさか井上お姉ちゃんとのことも嘘なの。
Misto flinched slightly. I seemed to have struck a nerve. Though how deeply that nerve ran, I couldn't say. He recovered quickly, but still. Oh God.
てめえの知ったことだ。バカな妹のために簡単に全てを捨てて命まで差し出しやがったんだからな。
My tear glands twitched in pain. Every negative emotion came flooding through me at once. I wanted to pounce on this man. I wanted to wring his neck. I wanted him to
て
die.
めえはもうお前のせいで世界の破滅が早まったんだ。せいぜい自分の罪を悔いて死ね。
All those deaths were on me. All the suffering, the pain, the fear. It was all caused by me.
情けだ。
Whoa.
井上のとこに送ってやるよ。死んだけー。
あゆみちゃん。
逃げろ
Oh, Kishinuma.
離れろこいつは狂ってる
言ってくれるじゃねえか。え？見た顔だな。誰だっけお前。
やめて岸沼くん。危ないよ。
いいからお前は離れてろ
Yeah, you should probably move.
その人の言う通りかもしれない。
Now is not the time to wallow in self-guilt.
鈴本さんやゆい先生たちも。お姉ちゃんも。みんな私のせいで。私なんか生まれてこなければよかったんだよ。
Whoa. Whoa. I tried to scream those words, but my voice was so hoarse that they almost came out as a squeak. I crouched down and buried my face in my hands at this point, and in doing so, failed to notice the sudden appearance of none other than Sachiko, red dress and all.
白崎お前そうじゃねえそうじゃねえだろが みんなもっと幸せになれってよくなれってした願いがよ。なんだって踏みにじられなきゃいけねえんだ。騙される方じゃねえ、騙す方が悪いに決まってんだよ。辛いなら何度でも言ってやるぞ。お前は何も悪くねえ。
Kishinuma, you're such a good guy.
よしけ
Oh, she got to see her sister. Yeah, but Sachiko? Misto ceased trying to wrestle with Kishinuma, instead making a grand sweeping motion with his hand. Now she gets up. Hi!
学ばねえ野郎だ。
I felt like I was covered in a thin film of snot and tears by this point, but I had the most intimidating face I could manage and tried to stare Misto down. He did stop and stare back, though it certainly wasn't due to the intimidation.
お前は何も残せなかっ
やめろ。なんだお前は。
た。てめえが。
Wow, he's
持ち出
brave!
そうとし
Just running in front of him when he's got a freaking like knife. In that moment, the entire space shook violently, moving every which way beneath our feet. As this occurred, a massive, virtually indescribable object floated into existence behind us.
すごいな。7番目の柱。知識のセフィラだ。
So much is happening right now.
ブックオブシャドウズの力に反応して現れやがった。
何よあれ。
Whoa!
歩み終わりだ。この崩壊の柱があれば日々どころじゃねえ。壁を全部壊して涅槃と現世を融合できる。なんだその
What's going on? There was a light emanating from my stomach, but as soon as I caught a glimpse of it, it disappeared.
いやー
The glowing stomach of
派手
justice?
に現世と涅槃の壁を壊すとするか。この天神賞ごとな。犠牲になれ歩み。それと庭区。
私を知っているの？
当然だろう。有名な天才だ。お前は医療も超自然学も技術において全体の水準を底上げした人間。
Mochida, Nakashima, and Kishinuma all turned their heads at once to look at Kuon, jaws slightly agape. The three of them had no knowledge of any of this, so all they could do was stare in disbelief.
その才能のせいでお前の親も妹も堕落してこのざまだがな。
やめて、そんなことない。
Yeah, where's Yuka, by the way?
まあ涅槃のコアが見つからないのが気になるが、校舎を潰してから後で探せば見つかるだろう。それで新生ブックオブシャドウズは完成だ。
Miss Kuon looked down at her ever after stones, but the spirit meter she'd attached to them still wasn't showing a full charge.
ダメだわ。
Okay.
いい子だ。グッバイ。
Oh, crap! I hesitated for a moment, torn as to whether I should try to stop Misto or prioritize lending a hand to Kishinuma and my friends.
させちゃいけない。止めるの。
え
I didn't get to do
なんだ
anything.
これは。
That was the most desperate cry I had heard from Aiko.
愛ちゃん、お願い、殺さないで。お姉ちゃんは関係ないでしょ。愛ちゃん。
Was I not supposed to be able to choose something?
くせえ
Whoa! Just as Miss Kuon screamed, a giant hellish beast spawned right before our eyes. On the front of it was an enormous mouth. It made a beeline straight for Aiko and passed right through her body. Something not unlike black smoke coiled around it for a moment. It roared like a dinosaur, twisted its body to and fro, and flew over the guardrail and exited the scene. The only thing left was Aiko's body, without a head. Holy crap! She remained upright for a split second, then tumbled lifelessly over the railing and into the pit. Oh my god. Did I do bad? I guess? I don't know. Could I have saved anybody?
ぶっ潰れよ天神小学校
As if on cue, the entire school began to shake violently. So violently that not a single one of us could keep our balance.
のみ
This was well beyond any other earthquake we would ever experience at Heavenly Host to date. The shaking eventually died down, but things looked a lot different when it did. The sky above us was now blood red, with certain sections here and there bursting in black flame.
ってことでさらばだギニーピッグ
Stop randomly throwing in English, it's weird.
愛ちゃん。なんてこと。
先生
涅槃はこの学校は崩壊するわ。
先生帰る方法は
幸せの石はまだ戻れるほどの
Several
霊力を
hours?
チャージできていないの。これから数時間はかかっちゃう。そんな。
I was slumped over, crying my eyes out as this conversation unfolded. Miss Kuhn looked over at me, however, and saw something else. A girl in a red dress, standing directly behind me, Sachiko. Okay. I objected, strongly for obvious reasons, but I knew she was right, at least about the possession. I could sense Sachiko behind me. I could see her now too, but of everyone else present, Miss Kuhn was the only other one who could.
嫌です。先生、私はみんなと一緒に。厳しいことを言うけれど、その涙にもし本当に責任を感じているのなら、あなたは生き延びてこの世の先を見なきゃいけないわ。そして守る。
What?
これ、生きる道があるのに死を選ぶのはただの諦め、逃げることなんだよ。やだ。時間がないわ。行くの。やだ。
I was absolutely inconsolable, but Miss Kuhn just smiled. She stood behind me and patted Sachiko on the head. Sachiko, responsible for so much pain and torment, who now looked, for all the world, like a pure, innocent, lost little girl. Reacting to the new stimulus, Sachiko closed one eye and turned her head towards Miss Kuhn, a satisfied expression on her face.
お願いね。 この上私だけ助かるなんて。
Bye. I had no conscious desire to go along with this, yet it seemed I was, whether I liked it or not. Everything around me began glowing white, and my body was lifting off the ground.
強く
She really was so much like Miss Yui. Below me, I could see Mochida shielding Nakashima from the falling debris while staring at my rapidly ascending body. Kishinuma had stood back up by now and was watching me as well. In an instant, the turbulent fates of Mochida, Nakashima, Kishinuma, and Miss Kuon all came to a close as the four of them were distinctly and unmistakably crushed before my eyes. What? Wait, so they're dead? My vision warped, my memories jumbled. Is this like a really long bad end or what? Good lord. And then there was just the sky. The sky that hung above the real world. Above our world. The black orb was there, and it was swelling up bigger and bigger, almost like a fetus rapidly gestating to term. It quickly grew too big to be contained and burst open. Strands of black energy shot out in all directions, and the entirety of the night sky was dyed an eerie reddish black. The Nirvana had now broken free of its bounds, and it wasted no time pulling the real world into its embrace. Oh god. Oh god! That's crazy! So everybody's dead. Oh my god. So like Yuka, everybody, they're all... Oh, I don't know how to feel. EX chapter 4. Okay, I need to see if that's the next chapter I can do. I'll go back and research it before, but we may do the extra chapter after so that we can get some more backstory as we continue on. But yeah, that's the end of chapter, what, 6? Yeah, of course, Party Blood Drive. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here because I know it's already a little bit long, but thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next MAMJ. That's fine.
私のスカートの中には常に各種のポテチが想定されてるのさ。おすすめは幸せのバター味。
I love how like casual she is. She's like, yeah, I got some chips, it's cool.
おいしい。
Yuka seemed to be scared out of her gourd when we arrived, but if nothing else, this Satsuki girl's weird behavior seemed to have broken her out of her shell a little.